And know that my schedule is going to change. Everybody be watching my new schedule. We are going to be shifting, getting ready for TwitchCon. I'll be at TwitchCon this year. Again, like, that's not really a surprise to anybody because I go every single year. My schedule is going to switch over to kind of more of a earlier evening from 9 p.m. to about midnight to 1 a.m. On Tuesday night, and then on Wednesday during the day, I'll be streaming. Like usually, I do bonus streams during the day, but I'll be streaming from about 7 a.m. to about 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And switching to more of a day schedule so I can get ready for TwitchCon, which is more of a day thing. Because, you know, when you're late night like me, right? You know, you go from 12 midnight till about 8 o'clock in the morning. Then you're sleeping at the time that TwitchCon is, right? You know, TwitchCon is like 10 a.m. to like 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. So usually I usually sleep from like 9 or 10 in the afternoon or in the morning. To about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm usually asleep during those times. So then we're going to be flipping over to daytime so that I'll be ready. Because if I don't switch over earlier in the week, it really screws me up later in the week. All right, let's get into it. We started a new recording and we're ready to play some WoW Classic. Let's go. All right, connecting in. Let's choose some Pagle action. Game sounds. All right, I got DC'd a ton there, Kidney Killer, like 3 or 4 times. Bouncing out some WoW Classic, and I'll go back to building another day on Tuesday. We'll see you later. I always love hanging out with Kidney Killer. Really great guy. Really super great guy. Always backing me up. All right, let's see. What are we doing? Let's go look at my main first. Let's go check out my main. Just don't take the parts of the armor, and it won't crash. And it goes, oh, okay. Well, I don't want to cause it to crash. I don't want to glitch and get stuff that way. I prefer to earn it. I'm old school. Who's on right now? Oh, got a couple peeps on. All my peeps are going to really appreciate if I stream earlier or if I'm on earlier. Because when I log in, you know what I do? One of the things I do is I look at how long ago people were on to get a sense of how long ago they were on. And if I was on, we could have done something together. But look how active everybody is, right? Look at this. These are all a bunch of different people that were on an hour ago or 5 hours ago or 10 hours ago or 10 hours. You know, that's a lot of active people within the last 24 hours, right? Now, some of these, of course, are, my characters or their bank characters or alt characters. But that's a pretty good amount of activity, especially people who are just members. If they're just a member, then that means that is their primary character, right? So if you look at primary characters, you got a new member here. Who's this? Buzzmet. Let's give him some love. I don't know if he's new. Slippy just got off like 15 minutes ago. Yep. I can tell right there. So again, see, you've got a bunch of members on. So I'm on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, there's a new member. Myth Shot. Myth. Oh, Mythicus. That's his alt. Let's put him up to alt. Bossa Nova. That's Branson. That's going to be one of his alts. And let's see. Where was I at? Let's try it again. I lost it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should have clicked on them. 10. Neon Mage. 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. 15 peeps. In the last 5 hours, 16, 17, 18, 19, let's see, 19, 20. So let's say 19 within the last, and we got 34 members and 19 of them were on. So that's half the guild was active within the last 24 hours. And that's what you want to see as a guild leader, right? You want to see activity. You want to see a good section of your guild be active. And again, I don't really recruit people either. We got 34 members without recruiting. I don't really go out and, you know, stand in the thing and say, hey, everybody, I'm looking for members. I'm looking for members. I find people find us. And then they should feel lucky to be with my awesome crew because they are amazing. But I find that they find us as opposed to we go out and search for them. Now, eventually, you know, if people want to do recruiting and whatnot, I'll let them do that. But most of the time, I don't really recruit people. I mean, if people come in and say, Kismet, I want to be part of your guild or whatever, I'll just, you know, tell them the information. They can go look it up on our website and all that stuff, kismet.gg. There's a section there for the Kismet BP, which is what our guild name is. The Kismet Ring of Destiny is also another name that we've gone by. Oh, no mail today. No mail is a good thing. You're like, oh, Kismet, you didn't get a whole bunch of stuff in mail. If I don't have 53 mails in here because of some guild drama, I'm very happy. That's a problem with running a guild back in the old days when you had a lot of members and there'd always be some sort of something, some sort of drama going on. It's never really too bad in my guild because my members are awesome, but it's usually some other person doing something that I got to contact their guild leader and blah, blah, blah down the line. All right, I think we were working on engineering. I think I was going to try to get 125. Engineering. Standard scope. Make some bronze tubes and make those. I got enough for one right there. How much for bronze tubes? What do we do? Bronze tube. Oh, I just need a flux.
Get her back.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Easy's modes. Let's go get it. Oh, actually, I think I get over here at the general vendor, now that I think about it. Now, I haven't played this game in like 12 years. A very, very long time. If you have not played Warcraft Classic, incredibly fantastic game. Probably one of the best built games when it comes to character progression. The kind of trade-off between the investment of time and the rewards you get from it. Very, very nice. Oh, that's the other generals. I need trade supplier. This guy. Weak flux. Can I make it, or do I got to be by? I got to be by an anvil. All right. Before we run away, though, we want to see what else we can make. We can make a bunch of these bronze things if we just want to spend some silvers. What are those? Those are at yellow. And then we can make standard scope, so I can only make one of those. I can make another one of these if I make 2 bronze tubes, but I need some more moss agate. I feel like I should be making a bunch of these for the guild. Or to deconstruct. So I can make them and then deconstruct them, and then I get my materials back for my enchanting. So one of the cool things about doing one crafting, you can make a bunch of stuff, make a bunch of greens, and then disenchant it to get your enchanting up. So that's why I have one that's engineering and one that's enchanting, so I can kind of do both. One of the things also to do is to make stuff that is like the cheapest stuff to make and then disenchant it, right? When it comes to like you go in, you're making like this, right? So it's the least amount of, like this one. It's the least amount of materials, and you have a ton of those extra materials eventually. You just make a bunch of those and then deconstruct all those greens, and then you'll get your engineering up as well as your other one up. So yeah, I feel like right now we just want to do this other one. Oops, devices. Standard scope. I feel like that's the cheapest way to upgrade right there, right? Because you got just one bronze tube and one moss agate. And we already made one of those for our thing. So yeah, let's just make a bunch of standard scopes. Maybe we buy some of this in the auction hall.
Very good.
Let's go see, let's go make this first. Then we'll go check the auction. And whatnot. Get this built up. How's my rested XP doing? I'm doing good. GP, the last bit of gold for the tabard? What? Ooh. Oh, look out. We got tabards, everybody. Hold on. We got to log out. Let's go get the bank. Another thing I would do, by the way, is that I would have 2 accounts. so that one could convert crafting and whatnot. Because, you know, I always have an account for my wife. And then the other one was also would always keep the guild window up. So I'd never miss anything that people say in guild chat. Let's go check. Apparently, he sent the rest of the cash. Just mailed it. Well, I already got it. Got that cash. Oh, 9-8. We're at 9-8, bro. Got a whole bunch of wands. Oh, this is all the stuff I sent over here to the bank. Not quite. Not quite. We had 9 gold. So I guess the other one's probably on the way. Thank you to the blind one for working on the tabards. So this is the great thing about the stream, too. It's like, Kismet, no, you got all the money, bro. No, I'm telling you, it's right over there. You can, well, if I get to stop showing that thing. 9 gold and 0 silver. So close. Very, very close, bro. All right. Let's log out. We're trying to get our guild tabard together. You're like, Kismet, it's been out for a couple weeks. You're not level 16. You don't have a guild tabard yet. What is this craziness? I know, crazy, right? Like, play a game like how it's intended as opposed to just rush to the end. It's kind of like eating an ice cream, you know? Nom, 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 nom. Okay, ice cream done. Right? Probably not going to get that much enjoyment out of it if you just wolf it down in your face. Which I have done before when I was in a hurry. But it's not as much enjoyment as eating that ice cream nice and slow, especially those little cookie sandwiches, those chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches. Those things are the greatest. They're the greatest. They good. All right, we're going to update this to 9 out of 10 gold. Then I also post what the guild bank has, everything the guild bank has, so everybody can see that as well. Sure, there we go. All right, we'll turn this off. Whoa, hello, everybody just came online. Now look what they're tempting me to play the game. They're tempting me to play the game for the next 40 hours straight. I love all you guys. I love my team. They're so awesome. They're so awesome. All right, let's get into it. We're crafting. Focus, Kismet. Focus. So easily distracted. So easily distracted. We are making a tubey tube. One of the mods I remember that I used was one that made this window way bigger. I hate how small this window is. What's the name of that mod? Somebody tell me in the chat. What's the name of the mod to make this window bigger? And to make all the windows taller where you can adjust the window size. I remember that from back in the day. There was something that allowed you to do that. Yeah, I need 2 more moss agates to get to my next thing of crafting, I believe. I'm trying to get to 125. I agree, Kismet. Need to savor the moment, not rush. Exactly. Take your time. Enjoy the journey, everybody. Enjoy the journey. Again, thank you, Insfer, by the way, for that $10 tip earlier. I appreciate that big time. He's trying to tempt me to buy. He's trying to tempt me to buy some atoms. I want to play, but I need to wake up early and get checking in if I had any gold to send. But at 2 silver. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Again, we're in no rush. We'll get our tabards eventually. No worries. What's on your mind? You know, enjoy the ride along the way. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to the auction hall, not the bank. Auction hall. Let's go see if I've got the OG. TKD OG. TKD. How to Train Your Dragon. Is that the name of their guild? Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon. Look at some guild names. Whatever, we're awesome. Okay. We got over here. Nat Pagle is my dad. Final Union. Another Nat Pagle over here. Thunder Hammer. Thunder Hammer! I feel like you gotta say it like that. Legacy. Ah, that's a good guild name. Let's see what we got over here. Rebirth. Somebody should have named their guild Classic. Right? I'm sure somebody did. What else we got? No Mercy. That's a good one. Sanctuary. The Fabulously Rich. I like that one. Sacred Order. What else we got? Relentless Insomnia. That one I can relate with. That one for sure. Alright. What else we got over here? Waddle. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Alright, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Yeah, one of my favorite guild names that I've seen over the years is Our Wives Are Sleeping. That has got to be one of the most greatest guild names. Because it was very true for me. Because when I would be gaming, my wife would be asleep. Like she is right now. Which is pretty funny. Alright, let's look for Moss. Moss Agate. Alright, how much is it? What's the cheapest cheapie? 6. Ah. That's 10, actually. 10 silver for 1. Ah, that seems super expensive. Here's 2 for 36. That's 15 each. 3 for 1 gold and a half. Oh my gosh. Does that seem incredibly expensive to anybody else other than me? That seems super expensive. Not worried. Would love to pitch. I'm not worried. Would love to pitch in. Oh, some AH stuff sold. Nice. I got 21 silver now. 9 gold, 20 silver. We'll do it, right? We already got 9 gold. So we only need 1 more gold. 1 more gold, and we got it. Now, of course, you want to send some extra there to administrate the bank. Feel free to, send an extra 50 silver or so, or 20 silver. That'd be that much. Just so the bank can send out equipment to people, right? So if you have any extra equipment or anything extra, you send it to the Kismet BP Bank. And then when people need bags and stuff like that, I will send it out. Normally, I would be grinding cash right now. And if I was just exclusively playing WoW, I would just be grinding cash. Grinding cash for the guild to get that tabard. But you know what? I'll let everybody pitch in this time. I think last time I bought it. Last time I bought the entire thing. 10 gold at the very beginning. Because I was hardcore, bro. I was hardcore. I had 50 gold very early on. Because I would just grind and grind and grind and grind. There we go. 20 silver set. That's all I got. Well, you don't have to send all the cash you got. You still got to do some traveling and use the travel points and all that stuff. You don't have to send all you got. It's in no rush. There's no rush to send it. If you need me to send that back to you, let me know. I'll go over there and I'll refund it back to you. If you can't travel from place to place. Or not in that much of a hurry. There we go. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like those moss agates are way too expensive. Those are way too expensive. We got some Tiger Eye. That we could use. Let's check some Tiger's Eye in here. What did we do with our Tiger's Eye? Oh, I think we used it already. We used it up. All right. We used that up. We can craft some more heavy shot. Man, I need to get 2 more points. Darn it. What do we got in here? We got lots of everything in here. We just need copper bolts. I guess we could just do some yellow here. We just need to get 2 more. What do we feel like making? We could actually use or deconstruct. So if I had more Tiger's Eye, I would probably do that. And then deconstruct those. That is 6 light leather. Holy moly. I feel like Target Dummy is probably the cheapest. Because I got tons of copper modulators and tons of everything else. So let's go with that. Let's see. Handful of copper bolts. Hold on. If I make this, can I end up making that? Yeah, these are bronze bars. These are bronze bars. All right. Handful of copper bolts. Let's make them all. Oh, duh. It's going to help if we're at the actual blacksmith. All right. Let's get her going. Watch my guild. Y'all say anything? Nope. Runkle punch. Gonna give you the runkle punch. To the throat. Best what I've seen is there was a character called Travel Man, and his guild was Lost Travel Man. That is a good one. That is a good one, Slipma. I like that. Yeah. There's a lot of good names out there, which is pretty funny. Oh, look at this. People standing together. Knights Templar. Like it. I like it. Stand together.
I need a target.
I need a target? No, I don't need a target. I need to do some crafting. That's what I need to do. Let's make some copper bolts. Actually, how many total copper bolts do we need to do this? We're going to probably only make... We can only make 4... we can make 5, but we're going to make 4 because otherwise I'm just wasting a copper bar. On bolts that I might waste on something else. Let's do it. I can do 2 more, and I don't think I'm going to get it in 2. For sure. We'll get us a little bit closer, though. That's 4. We close enough to get 5? I don't think so. No, no. Very close, though. Very close. I feel like we're going to have to go collect more stuff. Oh, small bronze bomb. We can do those. With coarse blasting powder. How much we got coarse blasting powder? Oh, we can do a bit of that. Okay. I feel like we're going to need to do 2 more of those, so we need 8 coarse blasting powder. Oh, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. Okay. We need 4 total, and we have 1, so we want to make 3. Oh, we're going to work this. We're gonna work this little bit of resources that we have and see if we can get that 25 out of this. I think it takes 3 yellows to make 1. If I remember correctly. It was a long time ago. To give us 1 point up here. Oh, nope. It was 2 yellows. It was 2 yellows to give us 1 point there. Nice. All right, let's do it. Let's go see if we can get some more patterns. And work up to the next level. Anyone need woolen bag? 8 slot. Before I send it to the bank. Yeah, no. Send it to members first. I would prefer you send it to members versus sending it to the bank, because then I would have to then resend it out to members. There we go. Now, again, this game is super fun if you've never played World of Warcraft. The original here, the classic version, I consider it one of the greatest games ever built. Absolutely. Incredibly built. Incredibly well done. The progression of the game is super fun. You don't have to be in any hurry. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh, I can make solid shot now. Ooh, let's start with that. Heavy blasting powder, heavy dynamite, whirling gizmo. I don't feel like I need any of that right now. Let's look at what we got here. I want to make a ton of this crafted shot. Oh, heavy blasting powder. So we need heavy blasting powder to do that. So let's get that. Heavy blasting powder takes heavy stone. So we got to get up to the heavy stone level to get that going on, so that we can then make that solid shot here. Got plenty of bronze, though. So that's going to be really nice. Look at that. 8.5 damage versus 4.5. So doubling our bullet damage. Oh, you got to be level 30. So there's no reason to build it at this point. There's no reason to make any of that, because I don't have any characters that are level 30 that can use that shot. But nice, though. Nice that we're getting up there. Whirling bronze gizmo. That's going to help us up a little bit higher. Swirling plate shotgun, you gotta be level 21. That we could use. That we could use. But I probably will make some just so I can save it for later. Especially this heavy blasting powder. So what do we need? 130. So we need 5 more points on top of this. I feel like this targeting dummy is like the cheapest thing to make. I kind of remember that last time that I made a bunch of these targeting dummies, even though they went yellow. And that's pretty cheap. We go around and collect a bunch of moss agate as well and send that over here. Yeah, but I feel like this is the cheapest, right? You go in and you get a bunch of copper bolts, a bunch of copper bars, make a bunch of copper bolts, make the target dummy until that turns gray, and then you're pretty close up. Pretty close up. Where are we at? Let's see. A spyglass. Allows you to look far into the distance. Cool. Bronze bomb. Bronze framework. Aquatic fish attacker. Oh, for fishing. Oh, I forgot you can make a thing for fishing. Cool. Explosive sheep. Summons an explosive sheep which will charge at a nearby enemy and explode for 135. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. How cool is that? That is cool, bro. Green tinted glasses. Very cool. Too bad it's cloth. It'd be nice if it was plate. All right, let's look at, this is the supplier. Artisan. Are we getting close to artisan? Oh, we are. We are. We're getting up there. Oh, 50 silver. Hey-oh! We gonna need some cash. Yeah, we're gonna need some cash there, but look at this. We get in this high-level stuff. Mithril tubes. Oh, I remember collecting lots of mithril. Iron grenade. Combat harvest reaper. Creates a combat harvest reaper that will fight for you for 10 minutes or until it's destroyed. Oh, yeah, like in the Dead Mines. Green tinted goggles. We looked at that. Ah, looking forward to some of this cool stuff. Fire goggles. Fire resistance. Mithril blunderbuss. And frag bombs. Oh, yeah. Throw some fire damage down. Throw down that fire damage. All right, well, we'll come back to that. We don't need that now. Some of this stuff is, is high level. 21 is not too bad. But the stuff that's 150, right? You look at this and you say, okay, what's this going to push me to, right? This is going to push me to 225, right? And right now, the max I can do is 150. And so anything that's over 150 would be the next thing I would need. Oh, that's at 150. This is 150, 150. What's after 160? What would I need? This Harvest Reaper, 175. Where did that other gun go? Silver-plated shotgun. That's it. That's at 130. So that's only 5 points away. Where's the next gun? Filter. Where's my next gun? Aquatic fish trap, exploded sheep. I feel like it's because I don't have the pattern for it. I bet you there's some guns in between there. Yeah, I feel like I don't have the pattern for it. So silver-plated shotgun would be nice for my hunter. He's already getting close to 21. He'll be 21 in no time. Hunters level like beasts, man. They level pretty fast, especially if you're giving them the better weapons, you're giving them the better ammo. They will level pretty fast. Yeah, I could be doing some serious fishing when I get that going. All right. I feel like we don't even need to get the expert yet. We'll work on some of these first, and then we'll come back. We'll do expert.
Off and away.
Because when you get close to the max, you do want to get that expert. So in case you do craft stuff beyond that max, you're not wasting those crafting points. All right. Target dummy, small bomb. I think we're good with that crafting today. Let's see. Do we got anything? I don't think we have anything we can disenchant yet. Whole bunch of enchantment spells. Let's talk to the enchantment guy. Let's see. Do we get past the... We're at 84.
Great to meet you.
Profession trainer. Enchanting.
Be good.
Oh, you know what? I should go to the paladin trainer. I don't think I've been in the paladin trainer in a while. I've been so busy running around doing all this crafting and doing all this other stuff that I haven't actually gone to the paladin trainer. We'll have to get this going on. Let's see. Enchanting supplies, journeyman enchanter. We got that. Let's go talk to the higher level enchanter guy. Well, we get minor agility. Enchant weapon. So this is 90. Yeah, this is 90. We need to get next, and we're at 84. All right. We're going to need to deconstruct a ton of stuff. We'll get into that another time. Another time. Class trainer. Class trainer, class trainer, class trainer. I get distracted. I get distracted real quick. Come here, guard.
No.
Class trainer, paladin.
Safe travel.
Where are you at? The Mystic Ward. Trying to remember where these are so I don't have to ask the guard as much in the future. It's just the way it goes. There's no helmet that drops that low level, so the engineering goggles are a bonus either way. True. I like how the professions have nice startup items. Oh, yeah, yeah. I feel like it's incredibly well balanced. This is what's so great about this game. But then you keep your profession leveled, which not everyone does. I know. Not everybody does, but I try to, you know, kind of do them as I go along. I have a couple low-level greens. Should I send them to the bank for new players? One is a level 5 and the other is level 12. I don't know how low-level, but I wanted to ask before I try the AH again. Well, it's up to you. You can send it for low levels, and people can, you know, probably use it on their alts because their mains are probably already past that. Or, you know, if you need cash, sell it on the auction house. So that's fine. If you're out of cash, don't be sending stuff to the bank. Build up your cash first. Then, if you have extra stuff, then send it to the guild bank. Further is in the way of the light. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff I could have had. Oh, that's why I don't have it, because look at that cash money I need. Look at that cash money. Look at all these things I could have right now. I could have my hammer of justice up. Look at me being a slacker. Look at all that money I'm going to need. I better get my booty on the road. All right, I'm just going to leave my character here. And let's go make some money. Let's go. Let's make some money. And the way you make some money is you get your hunter. Look, my hunter is almost as high level as my main. And again, I don't fast track my main character. Usually I just take my time on him. Like my hunter, I'll play him offline and whatnot. Oh, he's got some stuff he can send to Kismet too. Let's get over here. Check that mailbox. What do I got? Oh, there's that deadly blunderbuss. Is it better than what he's got? Oh, he's already got one. Oh, I sent it to him already. Why has he got 2? I guess I sent him 2. Let's return that. And then this is a bunch of ore. Miner's Revenge. Where did he put his hearth? Sentinel Hill. Sentinel Hill. So I think we'll go back to Sentinel here in a minute. But let's get our heavy shot in there. He's going to need some more heavy shot too. Alright, micromanage. That's what we do. Now before I go back out there again, I have a whole inventory full of stuff.
Greetings.
Let's go to the bank here and just completely offload anything and everything that he's got. These better than what he's got? No. Those are soulbound, though, so we gotta get rid of those. That's soulbound. That's soulbound. So, don't need this. Oh, that's an interesting mace. That's binds on equip. He's got a bunch of food in here. Get that food out of there. We'll get all this random stuff out of there. What is this? This is blacksmithing. I can send that to the bank. That's blood, so I should keep that for later. This is something I can send to Kismet. Let's just use this stuff up. Bandages. Do I got my bandages down here? I don't. Put those right there. All right.
Careful.
Oh, wait. Let's put our ore away for now. And we'll come back to that later.
Go with honor,
Back to
friend.
converting that over. Wait, was that ore or was that a quest item? Hold on.
Well met.
Sometimes the ore looks like a quest item. That's coarse blasting powder. No.
Light bless you.
Dee. Okay, let's go to the vendor. Clean house here. By the way, what you guys didn't see offline was we ran the dead mines. Booyah. Taskmaster axe. Really awesome axe for a hunter. It got all screwed up and we were trying to roll on it and whatnot. And we went in and I got a Taskmaster's axe running the dead mines. Very cool. Very cool drop. All right. Let's go ahead and sell to the vendor. Thanks to my crew, by the way. We did that offline. That was a lot of fun. Nice thing about offline is that I don't have to worry about the chat. I have to be watching the chat all the time. But I love interacting with you guys. Hey, Timothy, what's up? Hey, have you been fighting? How have you been fighting Classic? Do you use a? Did you used to play retail at all? XDO? No, I never have played retail. The last time I played was actually when it was Classic, aka Vanilla, most known by most people. I played it way back in the day. I had 300 members in the guild. We used to do dual 40-man raids back in the day, you know, doing Black Spire and doing all of the other fun stuff, and they did all of that way back in the day. And just before they came out with the expansion, right before then, like maybe a couple weeks before, I was pretty close, me and my entire guild went off to do something else. We went off and we played, I can't remember what we played next. It was either Lord of the Rings Online or Guild Wars 2 or something like that. We played a whole bunch of games. So we, you know, my members would say, hey, we want to go play this. And I'll be like, all right, let's go play. Right? And we played World of Warcraft for a long time. We grinded. We got up to high level. We got all the epic gear and all of that. And I said, what do we want to play next? Oh, let's go play this. Okay, let's go. See, I go wherever my members go, right? That's typically where I go. But I am back after 12 years here in WoW Classic. I've played every character to max level. I've run all of the raids. I've done 40-man PvP. I've done the 6-man and the 8-mans and all of those different things across the way. And I am the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds. 16 years together, running continuously for 16 years with over 800 members across all of the games that we've played. I don't deal with drama. If you are the type of person who likes drama, do a drama off or you're going to be G-booted. I don't deal with drama. If you're a drama person, you're out of there. Plenty of guilds, plenty of drama guilds out there, but you got to think that guilds are very much like Hollywood marriages. They only last about a year or two. Mine has escaped that curve because everybody is being kind to each other. They follow our 3 virtues: honor, loyalty, and respect. Honor, which means you do right by other members, right? You don't try to lie, cheat, steal, all that kind of stuff. You're loyal to the guild. You put our guild above all other guilds in participation and in spending time working and helping not only yourself, but also other members to progress in the game. And of course, respect being the most important one. Be respectful of other people. If you're disrespectful to members, especially our female members, you are instantly gone. I don't mess around. I don't mess around. You are instantly gone. I try to create a nice, fun environment for everybody to enjoy the game at the maximum level. So that's what I try to do, and that's why we've been together so long. Kismet, I saw your Dead Mines run on Stream Team Stream. On Stream Team Stream. On Stream Team Stream? That's just hard to say. It's fun to say, too. So, yeah, I enjoy some Classic. I feel like it's one of the most perfectly made games, the Classic version, because as you progress, you're getting gear that's useful. As you progress, you're having fun with your friends. And you're getting harder and harder instances that are using more and more advanced game mechanics. Now, it's not like super advanced. I'm not saying like that the game mechanics are like, you know, some of these really super advanced game mechanics, but when you're a new player and you've never played an MMO, like a lot of people hadn't, right? This is their first MMO way back then. Me, I played a bunch beforehand. My guild predates WoW, way back in Lineage days, if you're familiar with the original Lineage, where if you died, you lost XP. You could actually de-level from losing XP. And when you got up to the levels that I was at, I was a level 50 prince, which is what I was the highest level prince on there. That is some grinding right there, baby. You got to do 8 hours to get 1%, right? And if you die, you will literally lose 8 hours in one death. 8 hours of grinding. That's old school, bro. You got to be old school, hardcore. And I had one of the largest guilds there, too. Another 300 members back in the day. I was the largest guild on the server, as well as we had an alliance of thousands of players where we say, what castle do we want today? We want this one? Okay. Boom. And we would go get it. Sometimes we get multiple castles at the same time. One time we decided they turned all the siege times during night. And so what I did is I asked all my members to get up at 3 a.m. in the morning. Some people had to work the next day. They got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we went and raided and took over every single castle. And then we flipped it back to the daytime. It was a lot of fun. Of course, us and all of our alliance peeps as well. There ain't nothing more awesome than when you come in there and you're like, you send a few of your starter peeps in, and they start getting nervous. Meanwhile, over here, you're sending the bulk of your services, right? The bulk of your forces are going to this other one when they think you're going to attack here. So you start coming in with some light attacking over here, and they're like, oh my gosh, hold on, send everybody over, send everybody over. Meanwhile, while they're over here, boom, I'm over there grabbing all these castles. That's called battle tactics, baby. I was also most known for my maps. Have you ever seen a map of Lineage from the top down? I would literally take like 700 to 800 screenshots of it. I would walk around and take a screenshot and walk and take a screenshot, and then I would take them and I would put them together in Photoshop. Hundreds and hundreds of them together. And then you would have a zoomed out perspective. So if you're trying to do a battle plan for like Hein or one of those large cities, you could set up all your battle plan of where people are going to stand and if people are coming in, where you're going to fall back to and all of that. Made it a lot easier to do those high-end mechanics and those game tactics as well. I was most known also for my game tactics and, of course, for my guild about how awesome my members are and how great they would help out. And I had a separate guild. I had 3 separate guilds. You had like the starting guild where you had to like earn your way into the higher guild. And then we had one guild that was just for raiding, right? So we would go over to that guild that would raid and go and get, you know, a castle or whatever. And then my main one would always be in the house. We had the best house in the entire game. It was worth millions and millions in the game. I got it right when the server started. I got the world's luckiest drop right at the very beginning. I was running through the caves trying to get some loot going, and I got the drop. I sold it. It was like 100,000 right at the very beginning of the server start. It was Lands of Aden server, by the way. We played on, I forget, I think we played Ken Royale at first. And then when Lands of Aden came out, we went to that server, and I bought that house with that drop. So I sold it in the thing. Someone miraculously had that much cash. And then I took that cash and I bought the house, and then the house became our staple. That's everybody would drop by all the time and say, "Hey, how's everybody doing? Oh, we're doing good. How you doing? Oh, doing good." Or some people come by and say, "Hey, I'd like to join your guild," or whatever. And then whenever somebody could join the guild, this is one of my favorite things in Lineage. Sorry, we're getting sidetracked here. But one of my favorite things in Lineage, the rule was when anybody joined the guild, like when they come to our house and I'd be standing there and be like, "Okay, hold on, let's meet at the house," or I'd be there already and they come by and join. I would say, "All right, come on in. I'm going to join you the guild." And what would happen is everybody everywhere, no matter what they were doing, would recall back to the house on every single join, on every single member. And they would recall back to the house and they would stand there, and they had this thing where you detected invisible, right? It was like, it looked like fireworks. So what would happen is I would say, "Welcome to Kismet, Ring of Destiny," right? And then all the members would be firing off all of those fireworks for every single person who joined the guild. You got to think I've had hundreds and hundreds of members. And then they would welcome them. They say, "Welcome to the guild. So great to meet you." And, you know, say hello in the chat and all that stuff. And then they would teleport back off and go back to what they were doing. So very, very cool. One of my favorite things in the guild was that. Also, you had to unequip your weapon. You could never be in the guild with your weapon drawn. If you had your weapon drawn, I would call you out. And so would members, and so would all my officers as well. They say, "Hey, put that weapon away." So you always have your weapon sheathed whenever you're in the house, right? Or you have it away, like that, right? You have it away, or you can't be seen in the house. So there we go. Was a fun time. Speaking of a long time member, look at that, out of the shadows. Out of the shadows, a member who has been with me for over 16 years. One of my finest members. Has the guild's highest award, the Kismet Star, for all of the years of his contribution to the guild. The amazing Tabir, right there in the chat. By the way, one of my favorite moments in WoW is hanging out with Tabir a long time ago when we played Classic or Vanilla back in the day. Just chilling out. We were fishing right off Goldshire. Fishing, shooting a breeze. Not major, not the best equipment in the game, not running Onyxia or running Blackrock Spire and getting the best gear and whatnot in that instance or in the entire game. That's not what I cherish. I cherish those moments hanging out with all the awesome people that I've met along the years. And those moments where you're just chilling and just shooting a breeze and saying, "How you doing?" "Oh, I'm doing good." "How you doing?" "Doing good." Now, those moments are the moments you should cherish. Those are moments of joy you can take and fill up your soul with those moments. That's what I try to do. I try to facilitate moments of joy here in the stream. That's the whole point of my stream, whole point of my guild, whole point of what I do in life, is just try to bring a little joy to people in their day. There we go. That was fun times. That was fun times and more fun times. Great memories, sir. Yes, Tabir. Thank you so much. Hold on. I'll do my traditional Kismet bow right here. That's for you, Tabir, for all your love, man, all the years, man. Good to have you in the stream. Always good to see you. WoW Classic. I'm such a bad influence. You know, if he starts WoW Classic, that all the rest of the stuff in his life is going to be like, well, you know, hold on. I guess I could go to work in the next hour. You know, I've been up all night playing WoW Classic. You know, it's going to be like that. I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't want to get you in trouble, Tubir, if I'm being a bad influence. But we'd love to have you, man. If you want to join us, you come in anytime. All right. I always get the things confused, too. I get the, you know, hitting I for inventory versus, you know, Shift B to bring up all your bags. That one really throws me off. That one throws me off all the time. What was I doing? All right. I'm going to go ahead and send some stuff to the bank. Let's see. Kismet BP Bank. We'll send those copper gauntlets for someone who needs that. What else we need? Let's see. Let's send this to Kismet. He can deconstruct that. It's kind of a level 12 mace. That's nothing too sexy. Let's go ahead and send that over to him. He can go ahead and get rid of that. The rest of the stuff we'll sell. Looks like we're running a little bit longer, Game Killer, because we ran so long in 76 there. We're going to run a bit longer. Just a heads up. No sell price. Restores 2% of your health per second. Must remain seated while eating. No sell price. Why can't I sell that? Okay. Oh, there's a wand up there hiding up there. Look at that. There's a wand hiding up there. What is this? Fire damage. Level 12. Ooh, I know someone who might want some fire damage. I happen to know somebody. His name is Kismet. Send that on over. Let's see if he can use it. So I sent it to my alts, and if my alt can't use it, then I will send it to the bank. I'll do that. Do you think you'll ever play retail? No. I'll never play retail. Now, here's the big... If they had big guts at Blizzard and at Activision, if they had big guts, here's what they would do. And you put a 1 in the chat if you think the same. What they would do is they would then, for Classic, that they probably have more people playing Classic now than retail. I'm telling you, it's pretty close, I would think. That what they would do is they would make the big move, right? The big cojones move, which is to split the timeline. Is to do a version of Classic that splits the timeline and doesn't raise the limit, the level limit. What it does instead is it adds more to the Classic version. So instead of having this map, right, all of a sudden they add more stuff. You can go here, you can go there, you can go here, right? You can already go there, Danessus. But then they start adding more stuff to the thing, right? They could add a whole nother map on top of this map, right? This is Eastern, this is Kalimdor, right? But they could be adding all of this stuff in here and adding more stuff, right? Oh, we discovered a whole nother continent, right? And you flip over, and you've got a secondary continent, right? Where they don't raise the level so it doesn't make all of your gear useless. But you just have more exploring and more stuff that you can do and more stuff along the same lines of what you already have. I feel like that would be a better way to split, right? Kind of like they do in the Marvel Universe where you split a timeline. Instead of going down the same road they've already gone, that they know that they've got a lot of backlash in some of those expansions that people didn't like and some of them did like, right? So some of them like those expansions, some stuff they didn't like, is to go into a totally different direction. If they go in a totally different direction and leave Classic alone, and then go in a different direction based on Classic, using the Classic style of play, then maybe. But will I ever go to retail? Probably not. Probably not ever. I will play just Classic. Because I'm in no hurry, right? I mean, I played Classic for 3 years. 3 years, I think it was 4 years. I played it for 3 or 4 years and had just got everything. I just got all the stuff, I think, at the time, that I needed for all the high-end raids and to do everything in the game. And that took 3 years to do that. And this could easily take 3 years if I don't rush. I mean, I could be 60 right now if I wanted to. Because now, the thing about coming back to a game versus when you played it for the first time, when you play it for the first time when it launches first, the server's going down left and right. This is a dumpster fire. Like WoW Classic launch was. You couldn't get in, the massive queues, the servers were always going down. You're having all those issues right at the very beginning, right? And of course, you have all these balance issues and things that they have to fix along the way. But of course, this version was one of the best versions because they had fixed a lot of the stuff they had done along the way. But, when you're first doing it, you don't know where everything is. You don't have any add-ons. You don't have any mods. You don't have any quest thing that tells you where all the quests are and how to finish every single quest so you can level 10 times faster than normal. and all of that. You have to do it old school. You have to go and read the quest text and say, okay, I got to go over here. And okay, well, where was that quest from again? Okay, oh, back there at Signal Hill? Okay, I got to go back to Signal Hill and I got to turn it in. That's old school. That's why I have 0 add-ons. I have 0 mods right now. I like to play at least my main character old school, the old way of playing. I'm that way. I've been gaming since most people were born, or since before most people were born who play games today. Right? I'm old school. I'm the OG, the original gamer from the original gaming system, the Magnavox Odyssey way back in the 70s. And I've played all the gaming systems along the way. I've played thousands of games, and I don't care who knows it, right? Some people come and say, you're a gamer, you're this, you're that, you like this type of music, or you like this football team or that baseball team or this, that, and the other thing. Screw them! You can like whatever you want. You go out in life and you like whatever you want. You only got so many minutes anyway. And who wants to live their entire life with someone telling them who they should be all the time? I laugh when people tell me I should be doing this or I should be doing that. I answer to no one. I'm high level in real life. I got real life achievements stacked up, right? More than a lot of people will do in a lifetime. I pioneered computers. I pioneered graphic design. I used Photoshop 1.0. I used programs in the Apples and the Microsofts and the mainframes and all that stuff when they first came out back in the day. I'm the OG, the original gamer, and I don't care who knows it. I've been championing games. I've been cutting a path for gamers all these years before it was popular, before it was as accepted as it is now, doing gaming because I love it. It's an interactive media. It's way better than watching TV, right? TV talks at you, right? It's like, okay, you watch this thing. You have no say in it. You have no nothing. It's just sending to you. You just turn it on. That's how you interact with it. You turn it on. You're watching it. But games take it to a whole nother level where you're part of the adventure. You're part of the thing, right? You're going out and do it. And that's fun. And you're doing it with your friends and you're having a whole virtual experience, which is pretty fun. Now, of course, don't spend every minute in the game. You also want to have some real life experiences. Go out there and have some fun as well. As I try to do. I try to balance much better than I did when I first started playing this game. Because when you first start playing this game, you are going to be sucked in. I'm telling you. You're going to be playing, and I know everybody in my stream has probably done this at least once or twice within the last couple weeks, where you start playing a game at like 5 p.m. You're like, okay, I got home from work. Say you get off at 4:30, or even if you get off at 5, say you get home at 6 p.m. And you fire up the game, you get yourself something to eat, you eat something, you sit down, and you're like, I'm going to play for, a couple hours. And then all of a sudden you look up and the sun's coming up. And the sun's coming up and you're like, whoa, holy mackerel, that was like 12 hours that just went by. Just like that. And that's the amazing thing about games, right? Is that you're so involved in it, you're so lost in that world. I find that great. Some people find that alarming. I find that amazing. I find that you can be so into it that it's almost like a time machine. That you've leaped forward in time by 6 hours and it didn't even feel like it to you, right? I feel like that's amazing. Now, again, everything has a, it doesn't matter what you're doing, right? Everything has an addiction level. When you get too addicted to it, watch that balance in life. Watch that balance. And you're like, well, Kismet, how would you know? Been married. I'm with my wife for 26 years. I have 3 beautiful daughters. I've worked for some of the top companies in the world as a graphic designer, including Apple. I did that for 25 years. I pioneered so much stuff and did so many things, every type of design you can do, billboards and posters and t-shirts and comic books and all that kind of fun stuff along the way. I have no idea what you mean. Oh, Mortimer, you know what I mean. I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So there we go. XL says, yeah, I play retail at the moment. It's definitely less busy than before. Yeah, everybody's off here playing Classic. I hope Classic get all what they originally planned to be in vanilla. Well, we'll see. I can't play retail, but I try, but I just can't. It feels too different, and I cannot get used to it, and I've tried. Maybe I need a re-roll, but I don't think I would rather play Classic. That's amazing, though. If you think about how well this game is built, that 15 years later, there's millions of people playing it again. I mean, that's a huge thumbs up to the people who built the game, right? They built a game that they wanted to play. You can tell when you're playing it that they wanted to play the game. The people who built it, right? Whether it was successful or not, they never knew it was going to be successful at this level. No way. No one ever thought that was possible at the time, right? You know, you might have a million or so people maximum, but not 15 million. 15 million's insane. You gotta think 15 million subscribed people, right? 15 million. Let's just do a little math, right? Let's just do a cash. When they're at, like, let's say 10 million, right? 10 million. How much were they making per month? 10 million times, let's say it was $15 a month. 150 million. Every single month. 150 million. For a long time. That's only at 10 million. I think they got to 15 million was the highest, right? What was the highest they got? I'm sure somebody knows in the chat. What was the highest that WoW got to? All right, we got to stop yapping and start doing here. Let's go. Where's my hearth? Right there. Why's my hearth not up here? There we go. Let's hearth out of here. Get some questing going on so we can make some loot, make some dollar bills. Let's go. Let's see. WoW Classic rewards you for grinding. Players what have good gear really work for it. But retail, they just hand everything. Yeah, see, I feel like that's the mistake, right? Even something as simple as the group finder. The group finder, while a great idea, in theory, removes the spontaneity of running up to somebody like this and say, "Hey, hi, dude. I need some. I want to run an instance. Hello." It removes that spontaneity, because you're like in 5 different places in the world. You add a group and then you teleport into the instance. Here in Classic, you go stand by the instance and hope that you get into a group that's going in, right, or hanging out there, right, and you run up, bye bye now, bye. And you run into people and you meet all these kind of spontaneous moments that are taken away by the group finder. And a lot of other stuff like that, right? And then a lot of other people who are like, shouting out, "Hey, looking for group on the Stockades. Anyone want to do Scarlet Monastery? Hey, anybody need some enchants, right? They got enchants going there, right? They're advertising all sorts of stuff on the general chat. You got to give it going. I remember 12 million subs in a quarter report. Yeah, I think it was like 10, 12, 15 million, something like that, just every day, like everybody does. You know how many games would love to have just even 1 million, right? The only one that was that was close to it was Star Wars The Old Republic, which hit, I think, about 2 million on launch. 1 or 2 million, something like that. And then quickly tanked that game within 6 months. Within 6 months, everybody, all the guilds were leaving, all the stuff were leaving. I tried to help them, bro. I tried to help them. I really, really did. They didn't want to listen to me. They don't want to listen to me, even though I've been around forever, whatnot. Though I did get to do something cool, for those of you who know Star Wars The Old Republic. I've shown this before on stream. Only 1 of 100. The Guild Summit coin. I got to go to the Guild Summit. I tried to warn them. I tried to tell them, this is what you got to do. If you do these things, you're going to retain a lot of peeps. And they didn't do it. Not until years and years later, like 2 or 3 years later. And then guess what I did? I said, "Hey, everybody, let's go try Star Wars The Old Republic again." I really liked that game. It was a lot of fun, except for they had all these problems, but maybe they fixed all the problems. So we went back in. We started playing again. 10 members come back, 20 members, 30 members. Start doing some fun, running around, doing the raids, doing the new storyline, having a good time. And guess what they did? They changed how the loot drops again. Hey, why don't we make it even grindier and screw over everybody who just spent all this time doing this stuff? Guess what my members did? Sorry, Kismet. I'm out. I just like shooting yourself in the foot. It's like you're trying to kill the game. It's like you're trying to kill the game when you do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. If people are saying, don't do it, this is going to cause my members to leave the game like me, especially, longtime guild leaders like me, say, don't do it, bro. I'm telling you, don't do it. You should probably listen to that. But then again, it's their game. They can do whatever they want. We out of there. We playing some WoW Classic now. WoW Classic. All right, I think I turned all these quests in, didn't I? I think I did. Let's see. Loch Modan. We got to go. We still got that one. We finally got. Speak with Warden Fellwater at the Stockade. We're not doing any stockades right now. Keeper of the Flame. Bring 5 flax of oil Oh, that's what that oil is for. I was like, man, what is this darn oil for? I swear that's for a quest. There it is. Grace Mantle. Let's see. Where can I get the oil from? From the Harvest Monsters. All right, we got to go Harvest Monsters. Let's get them. All right, Harvest Monsters. I mean, we're right here. But actually, we could probably run back toward the thing and try to do that instead. Hopefully my guild members are not talking to me. I'm going to turn this off. Oh, let's go to guild. How many alts are allowed in the guild? As many as you want until we fill, then we will work it out. Yeah, I forget. What is the maximum amount of members you can have in a guild in Classic? Isn't it like 700 or something like that? I thought it was something insane. How many is it? Let me know in the chat. Somebody Google that. Mods, Google that and tell me what it is. I thought it was like a really high number. Like, you know, like 800 or 1,000 or 500 or something like that. It was a lot. We're not even close to that. I mean, come on. We're at 86 right now with alts. 86 with alts. We have about 35 active members, not counting me, right now. And again, I slow build the guild. I don't say, hey, everybody on the server, come join us, right? I feel like that's a huge mistake because 90% of those people are going to leave. And then it's just a lot of my time wasted. I look for very specific, good peeps to bring onto the guild that aren't going to destabilize or irritate my members. Those are the ones I'm looking for. And if you want an awesome guild who appreciate you being in the guild, you know where to find me. Gotta tell you something funny. Back when I took over for you in Lineage 1, I got married in game. My real life... Oh, no. Your real life what? Thought you were cheating? Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. I know. You know, sometimes the wives don't understand that it's just a virtual thing. I got married in game too. But I told my wife ahead of time. I was like, and I told her, I said, there's only my wife. I'm only doing this so that you can manage the guild, right? Because in those days, what we would do is it was all pageantry, right? We'd have big events and things like that. So I did. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny in there. That kind of stuff. You need to make sure you know that up front, right? I forget who it was too. Who was it? It was like the person who I could pass the guild on to. So I got married on my character, and then I passed the guild on. And then after that, Tabir took over too. After that, so that's what I was setting that up for, so I could pass the guild on. And then she decided she was leaving too, so then we passed it on to Tabir. Yeah, they changed the potion drop, and it's just too hard for me to level. It was already tough. Do you remember marrying us? I probably have a screenshot of it back in the day. I have all that stuff still. Never got rid of it. Still have it all. All of those events, all the marrying people. I used to marry people because I was the guild leader. So I would marry people all the time in the guild. It was a lot of fun back in the day. So Kismet the pastor. The marriage counselor as well sometimes. Sometimes I get whispers. And I go, oh gosh, here we go. Here we go. Some trouble going on. Gotta feed my pet. Oh, Dragon PC coming in with the love. Thanks so much, Dragon PC. Getting that sub level 3 going on. Unlocking that new sub emote. Congratulations, bro. Thanks for coming in. Very, very cool. I don't remember specifically, but I do remember marrying tons of peeps. I'm sure I got a screenshot of it somewhere. So I'm a big fan of pulling mobs back, right? You don't want your pet out there grabbing aggro. I gotta kill a bunch of these guys. Ooh, big crit. There we go. And then we gotta get some flasks of oil. Some oracles. Oracle, there we go. I like to get the stragglers. Obviously, I don't want to be taking on that whole entire base here. I'm going to get owned. See anybody else about my thing? Oh, they're a little bit lower. A little bit lower than me. See, I go in and I look and see, hey, does anybody else want to come out and join me for leveling up? I also have a lot of alts. So I'll go and grab it. I want to get the quest mob. So I don't like to kill quest mobs because, you know, there's someone else going to be out here like in 3 minutes and want to do that, and then I killed the quest mob. So I'll run around him. Demont's place. Where's Demont's place? Well, this place be gone. Oh, over there, maybe. I wonder if there's some harvesters over there. Let's go check it out. Some knollies. No harvesters. Tons of knolls. Oh, feed my pet. Feed him some fish. Uh-oh. Harvest boar. Oh, that's why I had all that food. Now remind me. That's why I've got that food. Let's give him a double. Give him a double. Otherwise, I'm about to go ham on some of these boars. I've got my awesome pet here. I start him at level 1. I find that, you know, your level 1 pets are, of course, going to get that maximum level. They're going to keep leveling up over time. I remember doing that originally, and then I'll switch over to, you know, higher level stuff and use pets for whatever I'm using it for. Your poor pet is hungry. He's good now. Have more fun with the pageantry than playing sometimes. I know, right? All the awards, you know, giving away the awards and having, you know, making people feel special in the guild. You never know, we might pull those back in WoW again. We'll see. But see, you need a whole infrastructure for that. You need officers who are willing to do that and plan events and do all that stuff. Because I just physically don't have enough time. There's only so much time in the day that I can spend doing all of that. With the wife and kids and all that. And then, of course, all my members that were here many years ago, they also have wife and kids now, or, you know, husband and kids, or whatever the combination is for them. They don't have the time to do it either. So, you got to find that good balance. Notice I didn't send my pet out there. That's a quick way to get killed. Alright, this is a hunter. Well, I don't need a hunter. Is there hunters? There's an oracle. Pathers. What we got up here? Hunter. I don't need any of those. I need an oracle. Oh, why am I not... Oh, the copper vein up there. Why am I not tracking humanoids? There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's go up here. Let's find the ones we actually need. This game is very relaxing, too. Great thing about this, we need Fire back. I've talked to Fire before. She's made me a little bunch of dragons that I sent out on loot drops, by the way, there, Tabir. You didn't know where those dragons came from? Yeah, she did a great job on those. Alright, I feel like I can get this one. Another one there, but let's see if we can just get... Great thing about hunters, by the way, too, is they're great at pulling.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. Charging.
Great at pulling. Barnacle. I love saying barnacle. Whoa, 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 whoa. I pulled the aggro off myself. Of the pet. And then I'm getting rid of the primary target. Who's going to do the most damage to me. There we go. And then he took care of the secondary target. Very, very good. Lots of Murloc eyes. Alright, back to... I need my food. You know what? I'm just going to use bandages. Let's do that. How long does that have as a cooldown? Forget how long bandages have as a cooldown. Alright, little pet. Here's some more food for you.
Too far away.
Yeah, we actually had fire and HP way back in the day. Playing some WoW Classic or WoW Vanilla. B5 full fella. Vanilla. Alright, now I want to get just the mobs I need here. I only got so much time. Then I got a ton of stuff I gotta do. Yeah, sometimes I won't even run out there and get the drops. Oh, look at that. I got my quick shoot. Nice. That's not worth it. Whatever's on there, it's not worth it, but I'm going to try it anyway. Let's just go for it. Capper. Alright, let's look at our little... Oh, a whole bunch of them over here. They're all over there, though. They're all clustered together. Hunter, Oracle out there. Some peeps up on the top here. A bunch of hunters and an Oracle. I feel like I should go down the other side. This is an Oracle here. Slow and easy gets her done.
Too far away.
Wow, he can hit me from that far? Dang. Go get him. I love it when they run away from me as a hunter, because you just boom, blast them when they get a certain distance away from you. You can use your ranged weapon, and you just blast them. All right, Oracle. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, where's my Murloc? Health's getting low. Let's have some fish. Fishy, 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 fish. Down the motherboard sound driver now. I already got the sound driver. It's called Stream Deck XL. It's pretty awesome. I can play a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. Let's see, what do we got? Let's go like this. Nothing wrong with ye. Loving you. I can do all sorts of cool stuff. Oh, you're helping a friend. Oh, man. Doing some tech support. Toast. Getting some decent cash. Alright, got oracles done. We need tide runners. So we got hunters. We got warriors. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff up there. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Some hunters and some warriors. This is a hunter. That is a warrior. This is a warrior. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's up there, camera? Toast. Toasties. Long jaw snapper. More warriors. All right, how are we looking? Ooh, tons of them over here. Whoa. That's a hunter. Hunter. Warrior. I feel like we'll take care of this hunter here. I'll give us this. Give us the high ground. Pull some of those warriors. Oh, look at that. Getting that quick shot. Alright, let's make sure we got enough mana in case we pull 2 of them. Let's go for it. You don't want to send your pet down there, that's for sure. Have that aggro, bro. You can grab it. Yeah, it's not grabbing the aggro. There we go. I hit him too much so that the pet couldn't grab the aggro. It took him a couple times to growl at him before he got that aggro. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty iffy right there. Now let's give it a shot. Oh, not bad. Turn my back to him so I stop shooting. He'll grab the aggro. Toast. Warrior dead. Quick and easy. Hunter. Hunter, hunter. Some warriors in there, but they're in the water at the ship. Feel like it's not worth it. Let's go back this way. Try to look for some coast runners, tide hunters. Maybe another warrior if we're lucky. Careful for that respawn. Get zoomed in. Oracle. Nice little fishing spot right there. Could be getting some fish. When I'm typically playing, I'm doing this. I'm zoomed way out so I can see where the mobs are. But when I'm playing on stream, usually I zoom in so you guys can see some of the action. Getting some quests done. Leveling up my hunter here. Try to burn up a little bit of his bonus XP. Tide hunter. There we go. There we go. Turn my back to him. And grab that aggro. Fine, I'm just gonna kill you then. Bye-bye. Now you did. Tide hunter, got him. Another tide hunter there. Tide hunter there. Good pull by my pet there. Pulled the aggro. Get my pet in. Toasties. Took a little bit for my pet to go in that time. Tide. Go to Oracle. Bunch of oracles there. Oh, a couple tide this way. It's too many at once. Too many at once. Let's not get too crazy. Oracle. So we can get away with running around on the outside here. Like we're gonna aggro this one. It's real close to that camp too. We gotta watch out. Woo! A little close to that camp, see, he starts running that way. Boom, we get all those. Alright, we got down here Oracle. Brutes. Oracles. Alright, well, what are we doing tide hunter? We need 3 more of those. Here's one. How convenient. Oh, look at that. It's a good puppy. Dad's a good puppy. Ah, I was trying to get away from him before he frosted me. Toasties. All right, so close. One more. A whole bunch of them in the water. Feel like that's pretty dangerous, but let's go for it. Oh, almost got away from him. Man, I got a really awesome axe, so it's super useful. Alright, warriors. Let's go look for some more down this way. And coast runners. Oh man, I'm so close. Another half a level, and then I get my fast run as the hunter, and then I rule. So much more useful. Alright, what do we got here? Tide hunter. One more tide hunter. Come the boss man. These guys do their thing here. They're just coming around your way. Watch out for the boss dudes. Decline. Watch out for the boss, bro. Don't frost me.
Frost not yet.
Oh, scroll intellect. Every time I get these scrolls, I always forget to use them. So now I just use them right away. Alright, got that done. Warriors. Any warriors down here? I feel like the warriors are all down that other way. What that warrior is going on? Nope. Got a fisher guy out here. Some patterns will eventually come back. On my main, what I do is eventually go to every single vendor and try to find stuff. And try to find all of the patterns and all that stuff along the way. Being a hunter makes this a lot easier too, by the way. You know exactly where all the mobs are. You're like, okay, there's one of these or one there and the other thing there. Very easy. Easy to find. Go get them, guys. They invited me to party too, so we could all work together. But I've already done all of those, so I'm just going to let them do their thing, and I'm just looking for the hunters, or the warriors, I mean. I'm just looking for the warriors, and when I get into a group and I start helping a group, I will stay until everybody gets it, and I don't have that much time, so I'm going to go over here. I want to get this going on. Get this going on. Dee-dee-dee. Derpy derp derp. Oracle. Running a risk there. Especially with our pet. See, the pet might run kind of in a weird way, and then boom, you got that whole entire thing on you. Can very easily happen. Oh, hello there. Hello there, my little copper node. Omar said, thank you for the host, Kismet. Love train yesterday. Appreciate it. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. We had lots of fun coming in, raiding your channel. Right back in the day. Dee 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 dee. Let's go up and over. Hunter. Those are hunters. We need warrior. Riverpaw Herbalist. Right there. We looking for warriors in all the wrong places. Looking for warriors in all the wrong places. Waiting for respawn. Also great for mob dodging. I call this mob dodging when you're going around mobs or in between mobs, so you're not aggroing them and not grabbing them. You know, they're all you have 50 of them on you. A lot of them over there. Holy mackerel. Eventually we can come over here and just murder them all with one-shots. One shot every single one of them suckers. Alright, where's him? Oh, there's a warrior. Oh, there's a warrior, but he's in there with that other group. Hamster? There's a hamster. Is that a player named Hamster? Kind of feel like it's a player named Hamster. It's a player named Hamster. What's up, Hamster? Enjoying that AFK? Alright, let's see. We got some respawn. Oh, yeah. This guy way out by himself. Alright, who do we feel like getting first? This hunter's in our way again. Let's get this hunter. did we do this before? I think we started with the front man, right? Or no, this guy.
Too far away.
Get him. My guy do growl on him. Get a little bit of aggro. Wipe him out. Toast. That's a hunter. How many more we need? 2. 2 more. We get 2 of these on the side here. I think this was the next one that we got. Turn my back to him. Let my dude grab the aggro. There we go. Already got our tag on him. Oops, wrong one. There we go. How are we looking on ammo? Looking good. Alright, 1 more to go. Got this done. Barnacle! Toast! Alright, that sucker's done. Alright, flask of oil. Feel like we get these done. Oh man, look at that. We already did our rested XP. See, one of the things that I used to do all the time is I would log in and I would do a couple of my characters rested XP, about a level and a half, right? And then I would log out, and then they would be in there for 5 days or so. And then you get like a level's worth or 3/4 of levels of XP, and I'd log in, do the rested XP, and so on. And I rotate through all my characters like that. I'd be leveling like 8 characters at once. It worked incredibly well. Incredibly well. And it didn't take that much time because, of course, all of your characters are at double XP. So instead of grinding to level 60 on all of those characters, you could just very easily just wait till they had double XP. So you would always have double XP running no matter what character you were on. Ah, I got a mechanical squirrel schematic. That's fun. Already know that one on Kismet, but still cool. Ooh, big crit. Dang, these guys are dropping pretty good. Bug flying around in my face. One thing I don't like about Tennessee is the bugs. A lot of bugs in your face all the time. Constantly fighting off these bugs in your face. Yeah, he's not growling these ones. I don't know why I keep doing my shot where it's immune every time. Hamster enjoying the view, right? Yeah. I got a cat for the bugs. They don't live long here. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. There's always some flying around in my face. I can't handle it. So annoying. Annoying bugs in your face. Alright, well, we got 1 of 5. I knew I should have saved that oil for something. I kept getting all these oil. I kept selling. I'm like, God, I know I need those for something. And now I know. It's this quest right here. I could have had plenty. I could have just sent it to this character. Now run around and blast some of these harvest dudes. We're getting away from the quest mob, though. We're gonna have to run all the way back soon. Just barely above our rested XP. All right, let's stop using 5. 3, 4, 6. Can't poison these guys, so there's no reason to use my poison spell. Oh, getting some copper bolts there for Kismet to do some engineering. And he can't do growl, so I might as well just go, man, look at these drops, man. What the heck? I can't taunt him away from me. Oh, look at that. Go, baby, shoot. I hate it when I get that when you can't taunt them away. Because that's rapid fire. It just shoots a whole bunch. Oh, man, look at this loot out here. Look at this sweet loot. There it is again. Quick shot. All right, we're getting somewhere. 3 of 5. These are level 14s, and I'm level 19, so these are fairly easy. Let me get a shot in first. Really? He dodged my big attack. Pet, level up. No, now they're really in trouble. Go get him, little fuzz face. Oh, 21, not bad. Quick, go to the next one.
I'm out of range. Not enough mana.
Not enough mana. Story of my life. Alchemy, what's up? Azukayami. Kuzagami. I'm sorry, I butcher everybody's name. The later it gets, the more names I butcher. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. My name is Kismet. If you're just wandering into my stream, we're playing some WoW Classic, one of my favorite games of all time. Incredibly fun. Incredibly fun. Right now, we're just trying to get another flask of oil, and then we out of here. Let's see if we get it. Not that one. We got one guy left. Let's see how it goes. First, we got some more over there we can go try to get to. I'm using my pet. He's in there getting that 20 damage. I'm not even using really that much mana. Woo, look at that big crit. That was a double crit, a 40 and a 48. Nice. And there it is. All right, the final countdown. Watch this, I freak this dude out, right?
Oh, you're nice.
I just run past it. Azukayami. There we go. I try. I changed my name. I used to be Killing Kinjo. Oh man, both names were tough for me. I subbed back when I started Fallout 4. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that love back in the day. We're having lots of fun playing some WoW Classic. We were playing some Fallout 76 earlier. Crushing it big time, trying to stay on because the servers kept knocking us off. As well as we were building a kind of a sales area, kind of like merchant area. At least we were trying to build a merchant area. I was easily distracted, but I felt like we got a good start on it. And it just kept knocking us off, so we're like, okay, time for WoW Classic. I was going to go early today, but I'm trying to get these quests done here. I feel like I can get this guy close to 20. I might play a bit offline, trying to get him the rest to 20 here with my crew. But I got to get a bunch of stuff done today, so I can't go too long. This is the type of game where you start playing it, you just want to play for 20 hours. You just want to keep going and going and going because it's like, you know, it leads you to the next thing and the next thing. You want to do that quest and the other thing, and then your friends want to go do something and run the dead mines or whatever. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like it. Yeah, it was a bit of a train wreck at launch, but then again, so was WoW Classic way back in the day, wasn't it? WoW Vanilla. It was a huge dumpster fire. I was there. None like 300 members on voice chat saying, I hate this game. This game sucks. I can't log in. I'm trying to do my daily stuff. I can't get in there. Blah, 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 blah. It's like people forget. Like every single online game ever. that launches is usually a dumpster fire. Especially if it's like their first MMO, right? Like, you know, Blizzard way back in the day. But of course, they went on to make it amazing, right? They went on to, you know, upgrade it and make it better and make it better over time. Then something is following me. My pet. And then went on to make it great, right? That's what's so nice about this game. They rebalanced it and they fixed a lot of server problems and little issues. Of course, they still had some when they launched again, which is pretty funny. But, you know, and they had long queues and all that stuff back in the day. And the same thing happened to Bethesda. And I knew it was going to happen. See, I set the proper expectations because it's their first online game. And you would think, you know, it's been 15 years since WoW came out and they learned how to fix all of those problems so that, you know, you don't have servers crashing and you don't have all of these issues. But that stuff ain't easy. That ain't you just press the easy button and it just makes the game for you. No, there's a lot of stuff in there you got to go in and fix. But they have been improved greatly since then, though. They've literally did hundreds of pages of bug fixes in there. As well, they added Legendary Vendor. They added, of course, player vending. You can vend stuff to other people. So if you get like ammo and weapons and all that kind of cool stuff, you can sell it to other peeps in there. That's a real big boon for it. They combine the thing so you can get up to 1,400 caps per day from one vendor. You don't have to go to, you know, vendor to vendor to vendor. You don't do that anymore, which is great. And of course, you can trade out all the junk legendaries that you have and then try to take a chance on some good legendaries, which is great. So a lot of great improvements. I love the rating. The rating is really well done. Let's see. What do we feel like we want more? Stamina or intellect? Yeah, I want it all. I want it all. More mana. It gave me both of those. Yeah, I did. Sweet. Sweet. How we looking? Oof, so close. What did I miss? I thought I got all those. Oh, I didn't get the Coast Runners. Oops. I forgot to get the Coast Runners. I thought I got the Coast Runners. Didn't I get the Coast Runners? Huh. I kind of feel like I did. But I'm out of time. How's my hearth doing? 13 minutes? Alright, we'll go another 13 minutes. Let's see if we can find these Coast Runners in 13 minutes. I could have sworn that I killed those Coast Runners. Let's go look. Azuki for short? Oh, good. I like short names. Long names are tough.
Too far away.
Let's get into the action. Go, little dwarf. Own that dude. Oracle down. All right. I feel like the Coast Runners are that way. I could have sworn that we already got... Maybe I was killing Tide Hunters and not Coast Runners. Again, I feel like I got that quest, but oh well. We'll climb up here, run along the top edge. Again, being a hunter is pretty awesome because you can just, you know, roll over it and see if what you're looking for is there. So we'll go ahead and we'll try to get this quest done, and then we'll hearth out of here in about 12 minutes. Then we'll get on the Kismet Love Train, and then I will be back. Oh, hello. Hello, I thought that was an ore node for a second. And then I'll be back another time on Tuesday. Tuesday night. Old Merc Eye is down there. Yeah, maybe I was killing Tide Hunters instead of Coast Runners. Maybe that's what it was. So you just run along the edge here and just look for what you're looking. Just look for the actual mob you're looking for, and bypass having to fight your way through all of these. Sparkle. That's my puppy's name. Sparkle. My real life puppy's name too. Wah! Yeah. Felt like jumping down. Let's not jump down there. Dee 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 dee. That'll teach me not to read the quest close enough. Oh, ore node. We got here. Some more copper. Let's get it. Let's get that copper. Good morning, Chan. How you doing? Just came to check in and see how you're doing, Kez. I'm gonna duck out and grab some breakfast. Have fun, buddy. Well, enjoy your breakfast, man. Enjoy it. Again, on Tuesday, I'll be switching to kind of a split schedule because I'm gonna be leading up into TwitchCon, so I'm gonna be switching my schedule to kind of a day schedule so that I can be somewhat awake while I'm at TwitchCon. Funny thing is, sometimes I go for like 24 hours when I'm at TwitchCon. I just keep going and going and going because there's a lot of stuff going on. You're going to parties, you're talking with developers and whatnot. And of course, all your Twitch friends and viewers that might run into me and whatnot. Sometimes it's just going and going and going. And I thought this year was going to be pretty mellow, but then again, I got invited to do all this cool stuff, so I was like, I'm down. I thought, well, I'm there, might as well, have a good time. Wash, curse splat. All right, where's these coast runners at? I feel like they're way down on the other side here. Coal Course Quarry. Gonna be way at the far end. Lots of warriors now. Now we're not needing them. That's always the way it goes. When you don't need something, tons of those mobs around. Trappers. Whoa, jeez. Just came out of nowhere. We got behind us. Always be lay of the land. Lay of the land. You want to know what's around you so you don't back into like 15 mobs. Whoa, big old crit. Bye-bye, baby.
I need to target something first.
Get that loot. Let's sneak around these bandits here. Little sneaky sneaks. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaks. Warrior, hunter. Warrior, hunter, warrior, hunter. Lots of warrior hunters. Stay on the bottom thing. Oh, we're down here where the netters are. See, the further you go this way, the lower level they get, though. So, that's kind of nice. Okay, pet, don't drag all of them on me now. Coastal Runners. I don't remember where you are, Coastal Runners, but I'm going to try to hunt you down. Get that. Jukes. Jukes past there. We got netters. Oh, another ore node. Whee! Get the ore node. Pets, by the way, are notorious for bad aggro. You run your pet up there, it'll aggro everything. Already being used. What are you talking about? Yeah, they'll go up there, they'll aggro everything, and then just draw back a bazillion tons of mobs on you. Warrior, netter. Man, we're going to end up by Stormwind. My cooldown 6 minutes. More netters. So I remember running down here, down on the beach. One of the first things I did when I is going along is right here on this upper edge, right here by where Stormwind is, that Stormwind area. Running along there and then finding the Murlocs, and then swimming all the way around to the dock. Right, I swam all around the edges to see what was on the edges of the map. I love doing that. Going and finding those little houses and things to explore along the way as well. A lot of cool. There's Hamster again. There he goes. Go do your thing, Hamster. Oh, there's some Coast Runners. What's up, Hamster? You don't know you're famous in my stream now. All right, here we go. We're looking for the peeps we got. All right, over here. Get over here. These are level 12s. He's gonna die fast. Jeez, getting some loot today, though. Getting that loot. You know, I could just own these guys. Let's just own them. I don't need to use my pet. Yeah, I remember farming these guys all the way at the end. Yeah, where these little houses are. These little things. I just farming the heck out of these dudes.
Inventory is full.
There's a shocker. All right. Now, what do I need to do? We need to get rid of something. Rough wooden staff. Not bolts. Decisions, right? Screw it. Let's get rid of hops. And then we need to open all these things because they're eating up all of my space. I probably should open one first before I got that last one. That would have probably been smarter. But oh well. And I was down here trying to get pearls is what I was trying to do. I was trying to farm these guys for pearls. Which is pretty decent, you know, pretty decent for farming that. We got up here two. Get this guy first. Give my pet the good stuff. All right, drink a little bit. Finish this quest up. 3 minutes left, so it'll take about 3 minutes to run back. Oh, I'm getting a whisper, which I'm totally ignoring. You told me where the you told me where they are. Oh, yeah, I'm not. Not always watching the chat. Sometimes I'm focused. It happens. Get rid of this oracle. I think this is a... Oh, these are both oracles. Oh, look at that. Look how tough it is to kill that guy, too. He's getting the heals from his buddy. I didn't need to kill these guys, but it is fun to do. Yeah, later, bro. Later, bro. I feel like part of the fun is, you know, again, rediscovering where stuff is. You're running around looking for mobs and all of that. Of course, look, I'm one short. One short. So it's fun to run along and just, like, rediscover where stuff is. You know, I'll find them eventually. Just running along. No biggie, but thank you very much. Appreciate you trying to help there, sick boy. The Coast Runners are all the way at the end in the direction you're going. Well, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. See, normally I, you know, no backseat game and don't tell me where stuff is. But here in WoW Classic, I've actually already played the game all the way through. You know, back in the day, all characters, all the max level, rated with all characters, way back in the day. But, you know, that was 12 years ago. I don't remember everything. And part of the fun is rediscovering it, right? It's like you're playing it again for the first time when you don't remember. That's pretty fun. All right, we got her done. Oh, no, we didn't. That was a coast runner. We need one more. We didn't get it done. Gamble. What's up, Gamble? What's up, bro? We also got Dodge Sleep out here. You're standing around. Enjoying the view. Nope, not standing around. Contemplating Slark. Huh. Named mob out here. They're camping. That person's camping that mob, I bet. All right, one more coast runner. We're good. Yeah, right here. Yeah, so you come down from up here at the top. This is where I first came down. So my very first group of these things. A lot of fun. Uh-oh. First saw a group of these and had a lot of fun. Look at them respawning like crazy right here. So I don't mind mob where my pet doesn't automatically attack stuff that hits me. I have them right now on a passive, and I manually tell them who to attack, because that's how you die. That's how you die with a pet. If you just let him do whatever, go fight, and then he goes wandering off and going right into a whole group of mobs, and the whole group of mobs comes back with him, and then you're toast. Toast-a-rooney. All right, we're gonna run up here. Zane Locke. Running around, getting into trouble. Let me close that whisper window. I would have saw it in here, but I've got 8,000 tons of regular trade chat. Normally I see my whispers in there. There it is. On that one. These guys are low level. Just gonna run past them. Do some mob dodging. Dee-dee-dee-dee. How many minutes? Oh, Hearthstone's already up. Oh, it's stuck under there. Hearthstone is up. We're ready to teleport out of here, but we got to run all the way back. We got a ways to go. Remember going on every one of these ships and every little thing all over the place. Exploring every little nook and cranny of the entire world, all the mountaintops and all of the valleys, underwater and everything. A lot of fun. Just so many hours, thousands of hours of wandering around Classic. I remember most of it, which makes it all brand new again. Like playing again for the first time. Pretty fun. Yeah, I remember obviously the gameplay. I remember, skill rotations and some of that stuff. But in some places I go there and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this place. But not everything. I don't remember all the traits and all of the stuff and where all the vendors are and all of those things. I moved on. I went and played other stuff. Right at the end of the original vanilla. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Let's go this way. Down into here, into the longshore. Sneak around the back here. Don't do it! Now you did. Oh boy, now maybe I'm dead.
That spell is
Micromanage that aggro. Yeah, I'm good. That other mob came up from underneath. 2 mobs is no big deal. 3rd mob, you might have trouble, especially if they're all on you. But then I had my pet growl at a few of them to grab the aggro. And we good. Onward. Onward down the beach. Pet grabbing some aggro there. YOLO! I think we can get up right there. Go around this way. There we go. And walking along the edge is the edge between the mobs that are aggro on that side and the mobs that are aggro on this way. I find it's the fastest way to get down the beach. Otherwise, you know, your pet's grabbing aggro or whatever. How's you going? Look at the Nessie. There's a Nessie right there. They're in the midst of eating that Nessie. Dee. Lots of running from place to place. This is old school gaming right here. Old school, where you can't just, you know, quick mode everything. Oh, well, boom, I got an instant, you know, this, and oh, I know where all the mobs are, and hey, I know where all the thing is, and okay, now I can just group find and just jump into the instance no matter where I am in the world. Let's just quick travel to where I'm at over there, right? None of that, bro. This is all old school. You put your feet on the ground, you start walking. Unless you got a great warlock friend who can summon you around, who happens to be in all the places that you want to go. Which is pretty unlikely, but you never know. But you never know. Maybe your friend will make 6 warlocks and park them everywhere. He'll park them everywhere. Or make 9 warlocks, I guess, or 10, or how many ever. Just park them all themselves. If I have another account, that'd actually be a pretty smart idea. Just make nothing but warlocks and then park them all across the whole world. Oh, you need a summon? Hold on, let me get on my other warlock. And summon them up. That way. Now that would be hardcore. That would be hardcore playing right there. Just parking warlocks over. If I did that, I would make an insane fortune. Because I could just go in and say, hey, anybody need summon? This is where I can summon you to. Because I got 10 warlocks. And they'll be like, okay. And I say, all right, make sure you tip me on the way out. And then, you know, they give you, 10 silver, 20 silver, whatever. Just for summoning them. Just for the convenience of summoning them from place to place. Warlocks make a crazy ton of money, especially early game. When people don't have the travel points, people don't have all that. If you go around and just summon people, you can make more money doing that than any crafting in the game early on. They make crazy bank doing that. Dee. Hey-o. Oh, yo. All right. We got her done. Turn it in. Oof. Getting close to that 20. There we go. I should have noticed that I didn't get that before, but oh well. All right. Heartstone out of here. Get the close-up. All right, back to Sentinel Hill we go. I don't feel like we don't have any quests here. All right, Device Brotherhood. Graceman wants you to talk to Wiley in Lakeshire. Huh. I still got to do Lakeshire on Kismet, too. I feel like we'll take him and we'll put him, Oh, man, I should have done Lakeshire on Kismet. Then I could do it on this guy. Let's see. Don Mordor. See, I don't want to do any zone that I haven't already done on my main. That's just the way I am. So let's go to Loch Modan. Let's go back over there. Bow. Let's move him over there first. And then we'll switch back to Loch Modan. Now that we're level 19, we're able to go and move to the next section, which is the wetlands. And work some of those quests. And then we'll be at level with the quests that we're doing out there. And I've already done some of the wetland quests on Kismet, so I can get those done over here. And then I feel like we'll do Lakeshire next time. with Kismet and so on. I'll probably do wetlands offline with my crew. Bada bing, bada boom. Tech issue fixed. She's a happy camper now. Look at you go. Look at that epic tech support you giving the love over there. Giving that epic tech support love. Oh, let's have some more OJ. Shake it up. Shake it up. This is my OJ. Let's do it. Ain't nobody else drinking it except for me. Woo! That's some good stuff. I should be getting some sponsorship love from Simply Orange. I shout them out so much on the stream. Dee. Again, this is old school. This ain't no quick travel or flying mounts or nothing. This right here is the actual travel point. This is how you travel from place to place, which is kind of cool. There's a whole bunch of other ways you can travel too. And the Horde have a whole bunch of different ways that they travel as well. Oh, this is where it all began right here. In the vineyards. Right over there with about 1,000 other people when the server launched. Right over there. You can see that on my YouTube channel eventually. You can see the actual launch. Well, we tried to log in, and then there's just like 1,000 people trying to kill wolves. It's pretty funny. Up and away. Get him! What level's that guy? He's level, I'm going to die. He's skull. You see something skull, probably going to die. Unless you got some superior skills and some superior gear, maybe. I'm sure there's somebody out there who could do it. I'm sure there is. You're going to miss a lot, though. That's the problem. You'll miss a lot. You'll, you know, do very little damage. One to them. It'll just be too tough to actually do that mob. We'll make our way out here eventually. We'll do every section of the entire game. We'll do all the places that you can do on the Alliance. For sure. On my main. And then on my alts, you know, they'll, you know, work their way up as you go along. Another skull there. Another insta-death. Spiders. War Golem. There's a level 52 there. So I'm assuming that's around level 50. Way back in the day, I know I've done all this stuff. Cave right there. What's in that cave? What are those guys doing? Why are they there? We'll find out eventually. Plane crashed right there. Over the hills and mountains. Through the tundrad hills. Where we start off as a dwarf. Came right down this road. Right down this road many levels ago. A bunch of people down there. Doing their stuff. Running around, leveling up their alts. I would imagine at this point. Or maybe they're brand new. Leveling up their mains. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? Heading toward Ironforge, but... Psych! How we looking on those raid targets? Game Killer, we got them ready? How we looking? Now, this is how it always goes. Hey, mods, I'm going to be heading out early. And then we went so long in 76. I want to get some time in WoW Classic as well. And say hello to my peeps. Look at that blind one, rocking the 26 Warlock there. Nice. Nice. Almost there. How are we looking on time? Looking good. Watch out for the trees. Boom. We made it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Got those Westfall quests done. Go check and see if I can click on this thing over here now. Oh, well. Got a wanted poster over here. I always forget to do these wanted posters. So bad. Chalk Skull. We gotta go get him. Oh, look at that ring. Ooh, that's a ring quest. I don't think I even did that on Kismet, by the way. I don't remember doing Chalk Skull on Kismet, so I can come back and get me a second ring. I could have a ring right now. That's pretty nice, and it could have had shoulders, too. That's pretty nice, so we'll get that, and maybe we can convince some members to help me out while I'm offline. Oh, look, we got this quest now, too. While I'm offline, to get that quest done as well. We'll have to come back and get that done on Kismet as well. Rings are nice. Rings are very nice early on. All right, sit in our little chair here. Get that rested XP for the next time. I like my guy. I think he looks awesome. All right, we out of here. Let's go. Overseer's office. Where's my buttons? All right. Oops. I accidentally got out. I meant to say goodnight to everybody. I gotta log back in. This is what a guild leader I am. I log back in again so that I can say goodnight to everybody because I forgot. Let me go back in. Let's see. I'll go on to Kismet. My bad. My bad. I forgot to say goodnight. All right, there we go. I literally logged back in again, relaunched the entire game, logged back in again, went back in, went on to my main, told everybody goodnight, and then logged all the way back out. That's how I am. I'm that way. Let's get this started, everybody. It's time for the Kismet Love Train. Go ahead and grab the Kismet Love Train right there in the chat. You can see Game Killer and Chen have already thrown in the chat. Copy and paste it in there. Or you can just throw an emote if you're on mobile or something like that. You can't copy paste. Just throw an emote in there. We'll consider that part of the Kismet Love Train. We're going to show somebody some love here. Let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got tonight? And my mods go out and they find some raid targets. I like to do new raid targets. I just don't raid people so they raid me back. I raid people to show them some love. You know, the smaller streamer who might need a little bit of help as well. What's this? I can gift him stuff. I can gift him a chest. Huh. Let's see. What do we got going on? We got some 76 going on. And we've got some World of Warcraft going on. He is really zoomed out. That's usually how I play. When I'm not on stream. Let's see. I feel like we'll get this person today. Playing some 76. I'd like to help out fellow 76ers out there. So we're going to go ahead and get this raid going. Boom. Awesome stream, good vibes, and great times as always. Yeah, right. That's what I love about my stream and all my peeps, is they do show lots of love. So I'm going to go ahead and get this Kismet Love train right here and get it ready to go. You guys got about another 10, 20 seconds, and then we're going to fire off this raid. I'm going to head out, rest up, and then I will see you guys on Tuesday night early. Early Tuesday night, I'll be here at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till probably about 12 or 1 a.m., and then we'll be switching over to day, so I'll be playing from about 7 a.m. to about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I will be traveling on Thursday, and then I will be at TwitchCon on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then flying back on Monday. So busy week. I hope to see you guys at TwitchCon or at least online. I'll be streaming live from the show. We'll be walking around giving you a tour of TwitchCon 2019 in San Diego on Sunday. And of course, I'll be posting all of that later today because that's why I got to go to sleep. So I can go to sleep and I can make all of that, and then I can post all of that, and you guys will know all of that. There you go. All right, let's get into it, everybody. Let's go.
Good night, I love you.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.